Hi everyone, this is my response to the prompts for everybody. Question 1. While reading everybody, I kept thinking about medieval theater, especially morality plays like Everyman. In the original medieval context, the play was performed in religious spaces and used very fixed characters that represented moral ideas. In Everybody, the playwright upstates this by moving the story into a more modern, casual setting and by using everyday speech instead of formal religious language. I think Brandon Jacob Jenkins made these changes to make the themes death, morality, and self-reflection more accessible to today's audience. By changing the style and setting, the play feels more relatable and it invites us to think about these big ideas in the context of our own world instead of some distant symbolic past. Second, the actors not knowing their roles each night adds a really interesting layer to the dramatic world. It reinforces the idea that death and fate are random and that no one is guaranteed a specific identity or path. It also keeps the performance unpredictable, which mirrors how the characters themselves feel when death appears. This uncertainty makes the story feel more alive and emphasizes that the themes apply to everyone equally. Question 3. One thing I didn't completely understand at first was the idea of the lottery that assigns roles every night. I did some research and learned that this randomness is actually built into the structure of the show to echo the unpredictability of life and the idea that everyone could be everybody. It also connects back to medieval theater traditions, where audiences were meant to see themselves reflected in everyone's journey. Understanding this helps me appreciate how the switching roles creates new dynamic on stage. For example, depending on who plays love or friendship, the meaning of the scene might shift slightly, showing how relationships in real life can also feel different depending on who is involved. Question 4. I think everybody has a lot to say about identity, power, and politics. It suggests that identity is fluid and not something we fully control. Power is shown to be temporary. No matter how strong or wealthy someone is, death still labels everyone. And politically, the play challenges the idea that some lives matter more than others. Instead, it presents a kind of equality where all people face the same end and what matters is how we treat one another while we are here. And the last question 5. 2 questions for discussion. First one. Do you think the randomness of the casting makes the story stronger, or does it distract from the message? Second, which character or moment in the play made you reflect the most on your own life, and why? Okay, guys, thank you for listening. I'm waiting for your discussion. See you.